Hey cooks, we have a new gadget in the kitchen and I'm really looking forward to using it. The nice people at Elechomes sent over this electric pressure cooker. Now these things are all the rage right now. We've looked a lot of different kinds of pressure cooker, but what I found is interesting about this one is it goes back to a lot of the classic things that we like in a pressure cooker. Easy to use display, simple, and gives us great results, right? So today we're going to use this pressure cooker to make a beef and mushroom ragout. Now this is not a traditional ragout that we're used to with a lot of tomato. This is a French ragout that is normally slowly braised, but we're going to put it in a pressure cooker to speed up that process because we need to get dinner on the table. We're also going to serve it with a side of mashed potatoes. So join me as we do pressure cooker beef and mushroom ragout. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank Elechomes for sending this pressure cooker. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to take a look at it. Let me get this baby out of the box. There's some interesting things that it comes with. It actually comes with the glass lid. You don't have to pay extra for that. It comes with this cooker. It also comes with a silicone mini mitts and a steaming rack. So let me get this out of the box. So here is our cooker. And like I said, it comes with the glass lid, which is really, really cool. And we have our classic pressure cooker lid. Here's your steam valve where you release the steam or put it to pressure. And it comes with a gasket that we're used to. This you need to take off for cleaning so you can clean the valve out. Let's see what we got. And most of these pressure cookers come with a measuring spoon, usually a rice paddle. This is really nice because we have a steaming rack with it. That's pretty sweet. So you can put it up like this or put it like this. Well, it actually has feet, so you can put it like that. And comes with some mini mitts. I love these. I use these mini mitts all the time. Right? Sweet. It has a really nice stainless steel insert. And we have a lot of different functions. So we have bean chili, soup and broth, cake, yogurt, multigrain, porridge, egg, pressure cook, slow cook, saute, meat and stew, steam, poultry, and rice. You can set the pressure level between high and low, and it has a delay button. That's pretty cool, and a keep warm. So let me get our ingredients out and let's make our beef and mushroom ragout. Okay, so I have 2 pounds of beef stew meat here, and we're going to go ahead and give it a little salt. This is just some sea salt, and we have fresh cracked black papier. Yum. Just going to give it a quick stir up here. So I can flip these pieces around. Get them a little flipped around so we can salt and pepper the other side. A little salt. Yay, a little pepper. Double yay, right? Okay, so we are going to use the saute setting on the cooker, and let me let it heat it up a little bit. Okay, so I have a couple tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. The cooker is nice and hot. We're going to be browning this meat off just to get a little bit of a crust on it. We're not going to be obviously cooking it all the way. We just want to brown it on the outside. We don't want to crowd these in here, so we're going to be doing this in batches. It's already smelling good. Oof. So let's let this brown. Okay, so I have 6 tablespoons of butter. We're going to go ahead and put that in there and start melting this off. Ooh, there's a lot of nice fond in the bottom of this. Okay, so that's butter starting to melt. I'm going to put in, I have a whole chopped onion here, just a small medium dice. We're going to go ahead and saute until this softens up a little bit. Okay, what this did is it basically deglazed the bottom of this pan. We got all that goodness out of there. I have like 2 to 3 shallots, depending on the size of your shallot. I think my shallots were kind of medium size and I have 3 of them. You can just put however many you want. We're going to saute that off a little bit. The reason I put the regular onion in first, then the shallots in, is the shallots are a little bit more delicate. So you don't want to put the shallots in first because by the time the onions are done, they will be overcooked. We're also going to put I have like 4 cloves of garlic here. We're going to put that in after the shallots are softened a little bit. You don't want to put them in now because you'll burn your garlic. Wow, that smells so good. So we have our garlic in here. I put a lot, to be honest with you. I think I have like 4 cloves in there. You can put as much as you want. And go ahead and give this a nice saute just for a minute here. Okay, so that is all nice and softened. And we're going to take 3/4 of white wine. And we're going to deglaze the pan a little bit more. And we're going to cook this down till it reduces to about half. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Woo, look at that. Looks really, really nice. So we're going to add in 3 cups of mushroom stock. We made this out of Better Than Bouillon. But there is several other brands that make like stock in the box that's mushroom stock. So you want mushroom stock so you get that rich mushroom flavor. Right? So I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 bay leaf. It smells so good in here. So good. We're going to put in some sprigs of thyme. This is fresh thyme that Eric grew in our container garden. So we're going to put in a bunch because Eric loves the flavor of fresh thyme.
From the homestead.
And we're going to add our beef back in here. Hopefully I can add it in, without making a mess. You want all those juices coming back in there. Ooh. Timber. Ooh. Will I spill it? Yeah. Did I have a jumper? Nope. Mini jumpers. So we're going to go ahead and stir that around here. Wow, that looks amazing. So at this point, we're going to put the lid on. This is our sealing lid. We're going to set this to seal. We're going to go soup broth, which is going to put us on high pressure. We're going to adjust the time down to 10 minutes. Okay, so now it's going to come up to pressure. We're going to let it cook to 10 minutes, and then we're going to let it sit here for 10 minutes, do a 10-minute natural release, then we will release the rest of the pressure. At that point, we're going to take the lid off and put the mushrooms in. So we'll be back when it's done. Okay, so it naturally released for 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and release the rest of the pressure. Smells Yummy in here. That's all I got to say. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Let's give it a quick stir. Wow, it looks amazing. So I have like 9-10 ounces of mushrooms here. You can use whatever kind you like. I have a big plate, a combination of creminis or baby bellas. I have shiitakes and oyster mushrooms. You can use whatever you like. I'm just putting, you know, a combination of different kinds so you get different textures and different flavor to make our ragu a little more interesting. Wow. That looks pretty good. So we're going to put our lid back on. We're going to set it back on soup, but this time we're just going to cook it for like 2-3 minutes. And when it's done, it's going to come up to pressure. It's going to cook for the 2 minutes, and we're going to let it again naturally release for 10 minutes, and then we will release the rest of the pressure. So we'll be back. Okay, the cook is done, and it naturally released again for 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and release the rest of the pressure. And we'll open it up. Ooh, it looks really good. Mushroom City. So I'm going to see if I can find some of these thyme twigs. The thyme twigs. Here's one bay. There's another twig. You can tie these twigs up so they're easier to find. Or take them off the stem if you want. Sure stew, right? It's like there's a bay leaf there. So we want to thicken this up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on saute. And get that heat coming up on it. I have a little bit of water here. I'm going to go ahead and put like maybe 3 heaping teaspoonfuls of cornstarch. I'm going to let this dissolve. This is going to thicken it up for us. So we're going to go ahead and pour that in there. And we're going to let this come up to heat, and it'll start to thicken. Ooh, and it's bubbling nicely. Look at that. I'm going to put a splash of heavy cream in here. Just because, you know, that's how I am. And with this amount of gravy, you could probably double that meat if you want to. We put 2 pounds, but you could probably put up to 4 pounds. We only put 2 pounds because pretty much Erica's the only one that's going to be eating this. But so let me grab a plate, and we're going to serve this up over some mashed potatoes. So this recipe came out of the Elechomes Pressure Cooker recipe pamphlet that comes along with the cooker. They have it labeled beef and mushroom soup. I thickened it up a lot more because I want it to be more like a ragu that you can serve over mashed potatoes. You don't have to do that, but I did that. One thing is you can add more meat because there's definitely enough gravy in here for this. So let's see what we got here. We got beef. We've got mushrooms. Look at that.
Meaty mushroom.
Wow. We have tons of mushrooms in here.
Don't hold back, boo.
Trying to get you some more mushrooms. Ooh, look at that. That looks amazing. Amazing. And I'm just gonna garnish it with a little green onion, just to give it a little color and give it that little fresh bite. So I'm gonna call Eric over here to take a taste. Okay, Eric, come on over and have a taste.
Hi.
What do you think of it?
It's very colorful. It's very meaty. It's mushroomy, so that's all good stuff. Should I tell him I already cheated and I already licked the pan a little?
He did.
Well, I can tell you already this is a winner, right? Because I'm happy. So, just the gravy alone is worth this dang thing. The meat, tender. So, in roughly 20-ish minutes of cooking and releasing naturally was enough to turn this stew meat, which is basically chopped, right? So that's a tough meat. You know, it normally takes a couple hours to cook. Great.
You want a little extra gravy?
Well, gravy's always welcome. There's a lot of flavors going on. Obviously, the onions, the scallions, the shallots, they give flavor. The little bit of garlic helps.
You could add a little lemon juice if you want to brighten up the flavor even more, but the wine will give it a brightness.
If you don't want alcohol, obviously don't use the wine. Use something with acidity. You could use a little bit of vinegar. You could definitely use a little bit of lemon juice. Eat one more big chunk and get out of here, right?
So once again, thank you, Elechomes, for the pressure cooker. It did a fantastic job sauteing, doing the pressure cooking. You know, it worked perfect. So thank you very much. The link will be down in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe below. Leave me a comment and a like, and don't forget to hit that bell so you'll get notifications of our uploads. Also visit my website, amylearnstocook.com. This recipe will be out on my website. You can also catch me on social media at facebook.com/groups/amylearnstocook. And you can also catch me on Pinterest and Twitter at amylearnstocook, and on Instagram at Cookin' with Amy. I think he's got that whole plate almost gone.
Do I get a refill?